Peace and blessings to all my kings and queens and my royals. Welcome to anyone new to this channel. Thank you for coming. Please subscribe and hit the bell, and that way you'll be notified of any, uploads that I do. And surprise, surprise, yeah, this is another video a couple days after my last video. I'm trying to hurry up and get this video through before they start cutting the grass again, because I have my windows up and it's super loud. So if I have to cut this video short, it's going to be because they're cutting the grass outside and it is really loud. I am celebrating. What I want to do is actually celebrate 16 years a couple days early, because I want to make sure that I get this video out here, you know, before I don't have time to do it, because I have a lot of things going on. So I wanted to make sure that I got this out here. But also, I had always been trying to figure out what's going on with my kings and stuff, and I had made mention of that with my last video. Where did all my kings go? But a lot of my kings have been showing up, and that's cool, and I appreciate that. I want to also apologize to anyone who has sent me a comment in the past 2 months. I had not realized, because I've been going through, deaths. I've been going through a whole bunch of stuff, and I didn't realize that I was not receiving through my phone or through my computer or through my iPad any comments at all. I had to go, literally, I had to go through my analytics and find out the comments that you all were leaving. So everybody knows, in the past couple days, I have answered over probably about 50 to 80 comments that were sent to me. And Lord knows, I always try to hit you back like that. I don't get down like that. So, it's just I don't understand what YouTube is going through, or what I haven't changed anything on my computer, because I hadn't even been on it. My computer that I deal with as far as my YouTube channel or whatever, I hadn't even been on it to find out, what is going on and why I'm not receiving my comments, but I'm getting everybody else's information and finding out their notifications, but I'm not getting my notifications. So if it takes me a little while to respond back to you, please know that it's not because I'm being negligent or lazy or whatever. It is because I'm not getting it. And usually it pops up on my phone. If it pops up on my phone, I'm going to hit you back. Trust and believe that. I'm going to hit you back. And most of the times I try to wait till I go back to my iPad. So my iPad, I can give you a heart. I can give you, a little check mark, whatever. And then respond back a little bit more thoroughly. However, yeah, it's going on 16 years. A couple more days, it'll be 16 years since I've been growing my dreads. Not much more exciting than this, it's just things have changed. Please go to my Facebook page if you want to see how I started and how I am where I am now. Because a lot of people have been saying, oh, well, I see that you twisted and you did this and you did that. And so I'm freeform because you're freeform, because blah, 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 and this, that, and other. And it's like, no, I didn't start off trying to be freeform. I didn't. I started off just trying to just dread, because my hair wouldn't lock, because it wouldn't twist, because it wouldn't do anything, because my hair was platinum blonde and I'm still processed. So that's the reason why I started off like that. And then I didn't know anything about freeform. Freeform basically, and I need to tell you all this, freeform basically means without technique. You're not twisting. You're not palm rolling. You're not, sister locking. You're not, it's a bunch of other things that you can be doing, interlocking, all that type of stuff. That means that you're not doing none of that. Because I decide to separate my hair or pop my dreads at times when they decide to try to marry again is because I don't want to wind up with one dread. That's not what I'm trying to do. It's not what I'm trying to do. No. I like my hair exactly the way it is, and I want it to stay the way it is. Um, I just don't want to just be watching one dread, one Nazi dread. So, yeah, of course, I'm gonna go through in a year or 6 months or whenever I feel that they're trying to connect, and I'll go through and pop. But it doesn't mean, everybody's like, what is semi-free form? What is free form? What is this and what is that? And the controversy is just too much for me to even go through so much. I always say free form, free form. Free form means I'm not using technique, no technique whatsoever. I'm not palm rolling. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not doing anything to my hair. Matter of fact, I'm not even using shampoo and conditioner in my hair. Everybody knows that I just water rinse. But that's not what this video is about. I'm going to tell you what happened to me today. Yes, I'm celebrating 16 years, and I want to celebrate that with you all. And it's because I want to make sure I get this video out. And, it's been some difficulties and stuff for me getting videos out in the past couple months, a little bit, just the past couple months, because life happens, But what I want to say is, I found out some information today that really hit home with me, and it was about my kings. And I had been so down, so deaf on, not criticizing, but just wondering why. Why were they? I'm trying to, retrieve information from kings from other cities, states, what have you. I was trying to figure out why were they. God, they were wearing more buns, more twists, more this, more that, than even more females than I've seen. And I had a guy come to me today, and I was in a store, in a grocery store, and he was singing to me. And I was just like, I know this guy's singing. Because he was like, I want to know. And I can't sing. But he was like, I want to know how long you've been growing your dreads. I forget who sings that song. So, I want to know. But anyway, he was like, I want to know how long you've been growing your dreads. And I told him, I said, it's going on 16 years. And he was like, they're beautiful. I want my hair like yours, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. But he was like, I wear different styles with my hair. And I said, that's the thing. I don't wear styles with my hair. I can't. I mean, my hair is too thick for me to even try to twist up or whatever or do anything. Right now, I just kind of just like put them all together and tie them at the end so they'll just stay together. Because in a minute I'm tying my hair back up because my dog is loose and his hair is flying around. He's shedding like crazy. But anyway, he made so much sense to me, and I'm sitting back like, why didn't I think of this? Why didn't I think of this? In Chicago, we're notorious. In other places too, California, all over, Detroit, notorious for like gangs, especially younger generation gangs. I am not a part of the younger generation. I am almost 50 years of age. I'm 48. I have male friends that are definitely well over 50, and I have friends that have cut their dreadlocks. Because of moving in certain areas or because of being in certain areas. However, I was like, God, the children, the people at my child's school, they wear their hair twisted too tight. They're not gonna have any edges. They're not gonna have any hair in a couple years because they wear their hair twisted so tight and they wear designs in their hair and they style their hair so much. I always said that. I was like, God, why do all the guys at my daughter's school style their hair so much? And this guy, he made perfect sense to me. And I said, wow, why haven't I ever done a video about this? Why didn't I think about doing a video like this? The guys are, certain guys of a certain age group and period that want to wear dreads are not letting their hair just hang down, because the gangbangers, so-called gangbangers, as they want to call themselves, with no laws and no bylaws and none of that stuff, are they wear their hair straight down, and they might wear a cap or so or whatever, but it's hard to identify who's who, because of that. So this guy told me today in the store, he said, well, I wear my hair, in designs because I don't want to look like the next person. And then a police sit back and say, oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the one right there. Or another gang member or so says, shoot me from the back, because they think that I'm that person or whatever. And I never thought about that. I always been like, man, they should stop sitting up here with the buns, and they should stop sitting up here with the double ponytails, the double twist things, all that. I was so like not into them even coloring their hair and doing all that, and it still doesn't. I mean, I'm not gonna say it turns me on. It doesn't. I don't. If I was to date somebody, I wouldn't want them having colored hair, or I'm not gonna say. Well, let me take that back. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't want them to have colored hair. If that's what they want, that's what they want. But if it's for a reason, like this guy said, he was like, I don't want to be pinpointed. A gang member, a police officer, or so and so, whatever. And let me know if this goes on in wherever you're from, wherever you come from, wherever you hail from. Let me know if this is something that you have to deal with, as far as police, as far as gangs, as far as people, let me know. But it really made sense to me. It was just like, wow, yeah, you got to deal with this, that, and the other, because people are looking at you from behind and you look like everybody else. You look like everybody else, especially if you're walking around with jeans and a t-shirt on or so. And again, I had a friend that cut off all his hair when he moved over here, not that far away from where he used to live, but he didn't want to get gang affiliated or, be involved in, people thinking that he was in a gang or whatever at his age, especially he was over 50, he didn't want that to happen and to possibly get shot in the back, possibly be arrested, possibly be whatever. So, I can kind of relate. I can kind of deal with the fact that, okay, you get your hair, but all I say is, if you're gonna twist or you're gonna do designs or whatever, just don't do it too tight. Don't do it too long. Don't do it too often or whatever. Try to change it up. Try to keep your hair covered, maybe. Something to where you're not damaging your hair, because I don't want to see guys out here with no edges. It's already bad enough. I see a whole bunch of women out here that have been wearing wigs and stuff with the lace front. What is it called? Lace front? Is it lace front? Yeah. With no edges and damaging their hair. First of all, because I'm a cosmetologist, because I'm a licensed cosmetologist since 1988. For those of you all who are new to my channel, again, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and press this the the bell so you'll know when I upload, because I do not know when I'm going to upload. I don't have certain days that I upload on. I just go with the flow because I already have out so many videos. It's like, how much stuff can I talk about as far as dreadlocks. So yeah, that gave me a little bit more insight. So guys, kings, I've been trying to reach out to you all. A lot of you all have hit me in my last video. Please give me a moment to reach back to you, because YouTube is really jacking me up. I cannot get my comments. I have to go literally on each video and see if I have comments or whatever, or go to the analytics and go to the comment section and see if I have had anybody to respond or leave a comment or whatever. But if the reason for you, like, you know, styling your hair or whatever, is because of that, it's because of the police, it's because of the gangs or whatever, I understand now. I didn't think about that before. All these years, especially since I've been into just letting my hair do what it do. I'm not going to say freeform, semi, because I get so tired of trying to explain freeform, semi-freeform, this, that, and the other. It ain't. Freeform is basically just without technique. You're not twisting. You're not palm rolling. Even if you started off like that, if you're not doing it anymore, it's just letting your hair do what it do. You're not using any palm rolling techniques, no twisting, no crochet, no interlocking, no, none of that. That's what it means. You know, people are like, well, can I brush my hair? If you want to, you know. Right now my hair is like and I'm just trying to keep my hair away from my dog, because his hair is flying all around. He's shedding like crazy. I'm about to before I put it back up in the cap, I just had it for this video in a little braid, you know, and so I can also show you, you know, the length of my hair. 16 years. But no, yeah, I really got new insight on why my kings are like doing their hair, because in my daughter's school, they are older security guards. A lot of security guards up there have dreads, and they are wearing their hair in designs, but not so tight. Some are tight. I'll take that back. Some are tight, but not so tight. You know, and it's because they don't want to look like the rest of the guys in the neighborhood, because they are the ones they're the security. And all the guys that come up there to pick up their children, sometimes some of them are part of gangs, and sometimes, you know, they don't want to be a part of police brutality, which we have a lot of in Chicago, and gang banging. So I just wanted to come back on here today and, hey, say, it's close to my 16 years. That'll be in a couple days, few days, whatever. And also to my kings, I understand. Please leave a message, comment below if you have anything to say about that. If you feel what I'm saying, if that's the reason why you do like designs or whatever and styles or whatever, let me know. Other than that, peace and blessings. I love you all. Thanks for watching my channel. Note that it will take me a minute to comment back to you, because YouTube is tripping big time. My subscriptions are not coming through. Oops. Some people have subscribed and I have not received it. Some people have left comments. I have not received it. But I will get back to you as soon as I see them. All right. Blessings.